Oh, Toiley, I feel like you got some stuff. You guys ready to kick it?
Yeah, we're ready
You
to
guys
kick
ready
it.
to kick it?
Yeah!
All right, good. I'm gonna take a nap.
Okay, John, I'm going to go down there, and then you play my theme
Well,
song,
you were just
okay,
out.
John?
Why are you going down? You were just out here.
Because it's like the show, and you got to play my theme song.
Get ready for this, folks.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, after the solo's on. Who's hanging out there by the toilet, ready to wipe your cares away? Who's nice and soft and comes in a roll now? Everyone knows it's Toiley. And Toiley is made to ply. He is so soft, you'll sigh. When he rubs against your thigh, he's on a roll.
I'm on a roll!
Who's the big star, taking over Hollywood, king of the screen, and now the stage?
That's me!
Who also dumped Margot Robbie? Everyone knows it's Toiley.
Hello, friends! Oh, my gosh! It is such a pleasure to be here tonight. John, thank you. How are you, my friend?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am fantastic. Can I ask, John, how is Chili John's sitting in you? Because we went to Chili John's today. I don't know if you guys know what Chili John's is.
It's a food you should not eat before doing the show, is what it is. And it was how many degrees were inside?
Yeah, their air conditioning was broken.
Not working.
So John and I are in Chili John's, choking down chili
85
while we are
degrees.
sweating profusely.
It was cooler outside. We got
Yes.
outside, I'm like, we should just eating outside in the sun.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's what we did earlier today. Now, John, you know, there are people in the audience who have come from very far away.
I came from very far away.
You did come from very far away. You came from Orlando, Florida.
Yeah.
And he was happy to escape Florida without getting too political.
Always.
There you go. But we want to know which audience member came from furthest away. Now,
Oh, yeah.
Abe Kaplan, where are you, Abe?
Right here.
Okay, Abe.
I know these names. I don't know their faces because all I know is their names.
Right, because we do
From
our
our
live
shows,
shows.
yes.
Abe, I don't know if I'm looking at you, but
Close enough. He's sort of over there.
close enough. Now, Abe, where did you come from for this show tonight?
El Paso, Texas.
El Paso, Texas! Is there anybody who can beat El Paso, Texas? Okay,
no.
great. Well, Abe wins. You win, Abe.
What does he win, Toiley?
He wins a song. We're going to make up a song about Abe. Abe, what did you do today, my friend?
I went to Long Beach, went to Queen Mary, and just walked around that area.
Fantastic. The beautiful San Pedro dock area. That's what you...
I was on a cruise ship that docked there once.
Really?
Before you were born.
Thanks, John.
I'm just
Okay.
I'm making you seem young. You're
All right,
well-
and so you're from El Paso, and Abe, refresh my memory. What do you do for a living, a job?
Real estate?
Real estate.
Yeah.
Welcome to California, where nothing is for sale, because somebody owns it all. Okay. All right, John, we're going to make up a song about Abe Kaplan. Hit it!
Any genre I want.
No, we planned this, for the love of God. The doo-wop,
All right.
oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes, and Toiley. You ready?
Take it, John!
I repeat something now and I'll get in trouble.
What happened to yes and, John?
Well, Abe is here, all the way from Texas. He came by himself to escape all his exes. Take it, Toiley.
He spent the day down at the Queen Mary. At night in Long Beach, it gets a little hairy.
Then he came to see our show
All the way from El Paso. He does real estate. He buys and sells. Take it, John.
And it you know, keep going.
Oh, Abe Kaplan, thanks for coming by.
You're our kind of traveling guy.
We hope you like There you go.
That's going to the next CD, right?
What?
That's going to the next CD.
Yes, it's on the CD we're releasing at the end of the show called
right.
Songs from Tonight. It'll be on that show.
Because we're getting cheap. Should we tell them how our CDs work?
I'm sorry, what?
Our first Christmas CD was great, but we spent more in royalties than we made in the CD sales. The next one was called
Toiley's Public
A
Domain
Very Public Domain Christmas. No royalties. I don't know
we
what's
were not going
cheap.
to pay for
Anything.
anything. I almost said one of those swears
You
just right
didn't?
now.
No, you didn't.
But I stopped myself. But John,
Yes.
you traveled here and you had this grand plan.
I did,
What
like an
you need
idiot.
to know about John is John loves roller coasters. John, how many roller coasters have you ridden?
600 and something. I don't know. Enough.
Yeah.
Well, not enough, but... So the plan was to fly down to San Diego, get in
Yeah.
early enough, go
Yeah.
to SeaWorld, because I have a season pass for all the parks, ride a couple coasters,
Yeah.
stay the night,
Yep.
then drive up to see
Disneyland?
you. Well, Disneyland, because I had to see a show that was only playing whatever.
Yeah.
So, of course, my flight, 2
Delayed.
hours delayed.
Yeah.
Get in, the park's closed, of course.
Oh.
Anyway, life goes on.
Do you need a hug, John?
No, I don't.
Because those people are sitting real close. I'm sure they'll give you a hug.
They're reading all the stuff I'm reading right now. So it's
I
good.
see.
Yeah. That's it.
And then, no, tell them about the fancy 5-star hotel you stayed in.
I should bring the video out.
No, don't bring that
So
video out.
I check into the motel. I'm not going to give it a name, but it's a number between 5 and 7. And I'm
Okay.
sleeping there. And
Well,
it's-
that's your first mistake.
I know, first
Right
mistake.
there.
So
But go
midnight,
ahead.
I get in the room, I lay down. Beep! I'm like, oh, it's just something. For the next 8 hours, every minute, the fire alarm went off. It was outside the room, so I didn't know where it was. I'm like, I have no idea where this is. So I slept with one head on my pillow and the other pillow on my other ear.
Let's all picture that. Okay, that's enough. But then now,
That's what
John,
it
you went to Disneyland, and you did
Friday.
some rides at Disneyland, and then you came up here. We
Yes.
had
We had-
800 degrees chili Johns.
And I got my phone fixed today, too. That was good.
Oh, that's right. I took you to the Apple store.
It was very exciting.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
my life.
It was a fun-filled
through.
day, friends.
Strap in. This is life. Anyway.
But you know what, John? I did a
What?
little traveling earlier
You
this
did.
year.
I want to hear about
I
this.
went to Iowa.
Ooh.
Because, listen, I don't like a lot of my public life getting out, but I play like a tabletop board game, and this tabletop board game has a very small fan base, but a bunch of people were getting together in Iowa to play this game, and I was like, you know what? The past 2 years, I haven't done any traveling. I'm going to go to Iowa to go this thing. So this was held in Clinton, Iowa. Does anybody know Clinton? Nobody knows Clinton,
No.
Iowa. Okay.
And now you know
Because
why.
it's the tiniest place in the world, right? So anyway, my friend picks me up. We pull into Clinton, Iowa. Now this event is taking place at the Quality Inn in
Quality?
Clinton, Iowa. The Quality Inn. We pull up, and I go, they're playing real fast and loose with the word
Quality, I was going to say.
Here. So we got there, because like this was going to be an all-day thing. So we got there, it was like, I don't know, it was like 8 in the morning, right?
Right.
So we go in. Now my friend who put this whole thing together, he rented out like one of their little event rooms. So we go in, me and him, we're carrying all this stuff. We go to the front desk, and he goes, hi, we're the group that's coming in. She's like, oh, yes, come, follow me. So she walks us over to the like event center, I guess. I don't know what this
Right.
place is. She opens the first door, flips on the lights. This room looks like a riot has happened in this room. There are tables. Well, there's like dishes on all the tables, still have food on them. There's chairs tossed around. There's tables upended. There's tablecloths on the floor. And I just go, what the hell happened in here? And she goes, oh, there was a wedding reception last night.
What kind of wedding describes...
I don't know. It was pro wrestlers or
Clinton,
something.
Iowa.
I don't
Yeah, go
know.
on.
This wedding reception, she goes, I don't think this is your room. He's like, yeah, I don't think so. So we go next door, and this room is beautiful. It's perfect. It's our room. There's 40 tables with 10 chairs around each table.
Okay.
There are only 6 people coming to this event.
So there's seating for 400. Good.
Yeah. And on each table, there's 20 Quality Inn pens. So we each got 500 pens.
Right.
up, and we're there a little early, and my friend goes, hey, you know what? I checked in when I walked up to the thing. I checked in. You should see if you could check in and you get your room.
Right.
So I said, okay. So I go out there and I go, hi, you know, I'm with the group that's going in there, and I just wanted to see if I could check in. And she goes, it's 8:30 a.m. And I go, okay, I don't need to check in. She goes, oh, fine. So she starts typing on the computer, and she hands me a key, and she goes, here's your room. You're in room 223. And I go, okay, great. So I just tell my friend, I go, I'm going to go run my bags up to the room, right? So I go out of the lobby, and suddenly I've been dumped into this, like, food area, this breakfast area.
Right.
There's 15 tables. There's like 5 people sitting in this room. None of them are sitting at the same table. They're all sitting alone. I look at the food spread. It is a cabinet of white bread next to a toaster and then a small refrigerator with plain yogurt. And I'm dragging my suitcase through here, and I'm looking at these poor people, and I go, they are all 1 hour away from putting the barrel of a gun in their mouths. Nobody's happy. I'm like, oh my God. So I go through this cloud of depression, and I see the hallway with the rooms, right?
Good.
So I go to the first door, and what's the number on the first door, John?
223?
No,
1.
450.
How many
And
floors?
I was like, wait, what the hell? We are on the first floor.
Oh, no.
And so I go, okay, I'm going to start walking around. So I'm walking around. The numbers are getting higher. They're not getting lower. I'm like, oh my God, what is happening here? So I can't find, I do a big loop around the saddest breakfast area you've ever seen. And I find myself back in the lobby, and it's a whole new person behind the counter. And I said, I'm so sorry. I cannot find my room. Could you help me? Oh, I'd love to help you, sir. Here's the map of the hotel. What room are you in? 223. Okay, we are here in the lobby. Your room is here. That's all she says. And I go, how do I get here? From here? Because I don't know. So she goes, oh, no, you just walk this way. So I go back. I'm going past all the 400 rooms. Suddenly, I see the weirdest hallway in the entire world. It is, yeah, exactly. It's about like the regular hotel. You picture a regular hotel hallway. Right. This is like 2 foot, I don't know what you say, less wide. It's like
it's
smaller,
narrower? Yeah.
right? It's smaller.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, there's going to be twins at the end of this hallway. I know. So I step into this hallway, and suddenly, it's like 40 degrees colder. And I realize as I'm walking the 10 feet of this crazy hallway that this is like these were separate buildings, and they built this hallway with no insulation to connect the buildings. So I get through to the other side, go to the first door, 350. And I go, well, at least I'm going in the right direction. So I keep going down. I find another weird hallway. And I go, well, if I go through this will be
The 200.
This will be the 200. I go through, it's 200. I'm like, oh, thank God. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get back. But, so anyway.
You should have got some of that white bread and left breadcrumbs.
Yeah, that would
the
have been smart.
buffet.
I should have done that.
Oh, well.
That's your one, John. You
Thank
get one
you.
joke
I get
per
one
show.
joke a
Okay.
show.
So, John, I'm going and counting all the rooms. I'm like, okay, there's a 220. I come around the corner because there's my room. John, the door of my room is open.
They were expecting you.
And it's not just like, oh, it's like somebody flipped the little lock thing and the door is wide open.
Oh, no.
So here's me with my luggage peeking in. Hello?
Hello? Anybody
Hello?
there?
Hello? There's nobody in there. I'm like, oh, well, I guess I look in the closets. I look under this is my room. I put my bag, oh God. I put my bag down. And then I find my way back to my friends. I'm hanging with my friends. And my friend goes, oh, you know what? Because it was like 27 degrees in Iowa, John, because it's freezing.
Right.
And so my friend goes, oh, you know what I did? I went to my room and I put the heater on. And I was like, oh, that's a good idea. So I go back to my room a couple hours later. And I go into my room. The door's closed, thank God, right? I go in. I turn on the heater. And when I had first walked in the room, I was a little bit like, oh, boy. I'm going to be sleeping fully clothed here. I'm not taking the sheets off tonight.
Right. No.
And I'm not sleeping on their sheets either. So anyway, I go, you know what? I'm going to use the restroom while I'm up here. And as I walk to the bathroom, I notice that there is a sink. Hang on.
I was foreshadowing.
I notice that there's a sink right outside the bathroom door. Not weird. Every hotel has a sink, right? But then, on the exact, immediately opposite on the wall inside the bathroom is another sink. They are less than 8 inches away from each other. They are separated by a door frame.
Right.
And I just kind of joked to myself, oh, you could stand here with your head pressed against the door jamb and wash your hands in both sinks, right? Listen, it's the stupid stuff I think about, right?
Sure.
I flip on the light, John. Now, I am a roll of toilet paper.
Let me know when I can play that.
I have seen, you can play it now. I have seen some things.
Yes.
The sight that greeted me in the toilet was the most horrible thing. I instantly start gagging. All I'm going to say is it involved bugs, and that's...
That's it.
Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to get any more graphic.
So you grab your bag.
But I get into that thing where I'm like, oh, God, I'm not staying in this room. Okay, granted, I am not staying in this room.
Right.
But, like, I should try to flush the toilet, right? I should try because, so I go to flush, no handle. There's no handle. So I went over, I turned off the heater.
Right.
I got my suitcase. I made my way back through Narnia.
Right.
I go to the front desk and I go, thank you, John. And it's a different woman at the desk now.
How many?
And I go, ma'am, I'm sorry, I can't sleep in that room. She's like, why? And I tell her, and she goes, oh my God, she's so apologetic. She's like, I'm so sorry. I apologize. Well, that is not the standard we want here at the Quality Inn. I'm like, yeah, okay. So she goes, I'm going to give you another room. So she gives me the key to another room, and she goes, listen, before you go into that room, I'm going to go in and I'm going to check it. And I'm going to make sure it's okay for you to go in there. And I go, ma'am, you're fine. She goes, you're with the group that's playing the dumb board game? And I said, yes.
Right.
Yes, guilty. Okay. So she goes, okay, I'll come find you and I'll tell you that it's all good to go. So I go back, I'm playing games, hanging out with friends, we're chilling. She comes in and she pulls me aside. She goes, come here. And I go, yeah. And she goes, do you have that key I gave you? And I go, yeah, it's right here. And she takes it and goes, do not go in that room. She goes, go into this room. And she hands me another key. And it was at that moment, John, I decided I'm not staying at the Quality Inn in Clinton, Iowa. Now, there's a whole other part to the story, which I'm not going to tell.
It'll go on for another 3 hours.
Yeah, it's going to go on. But anyway, John, oh, Clinton, Iowa, I love you, but do not stay at the Quality Inn in Clinton, Iowa. Woo! All right, John, I think it's the part of my act where I'm going to take a little intermission.
You do this every time. Why do you take an intermission? You've been out 10 minutes, if that.
But listen, I'm a professional. I got to go down. Listen, Taylor Swift jumps in the middle of her stage. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
So you're comparing yourself to Taylor Swift?
No, I'm just saying I'm going to take an intermission.
Okay,
Please some music, John.
Yeah,
I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Keep playing, John.
Does it every time. It's called throwing me under the bus.
You play really good, John. People want to hear you play.
Should I do this for a living, maybe?
Keep going. Hey, John!
Lufa!
What's up, my friend? How are you?
I'm good.
Oh,
How are you doing?
Hold on a second. I had to get my dangly bit over the top.
I'm going to help you? Oh, there you go.
No, hey, don't touch a man's dangly bit.
I was helping you.
We are streaming on the internet. You will get us shut down. Hi, everybody. My name's Lufa. It's great to be here, to see you all. Thank you. Toiley's doing an intermission, so I thought I would come out and say hi to you, John. It's good
Hi.
to see you. I haven't seen you this whole trip that you've been here.
You have not seen me, no. What have you been up to?
Thanks for taking me to Chili John's. I appreciate it.
Don't. Okay, that only works.
I can't hitchhike with my dangly bit.
You
It's a
can't.
little hard.
No, you can't. What'd you do today? Anything exciting today?
No, I had a rough night last night.
Oh, we can't talk about it.
I can't talk about it.
We'll talk
We
about it
are
next
on the
Sunday.
internet.
Next Sunday we'll talk about it.
Next Sunday we'll talk about it. I was over. Never mind. I'm not going to say it. You know what I'd love to do, John? I'd love to
What?
keep the show moving. I would love to do my Christmas song. We released a Christmas album.
We did.
And this is a song that John wrote for me. And John, I'll never forget that you wrote this song for me. You know, a lot of people have wishes. They think things like, I wonder if he likes me. Oh, I wish I could get that promotion. I wish I knew where the hell that smell was coming from.
The Quality Inn. That's my 2.
Easy, John. What? Oh. But I do. Oh, wait, whose voice is that? Hold
Here we go.
on. Hey, John! Did you hear my Toiley impression?
Can you do it again? Do it again. It was really good.
Oh, hi, I'm Toiley. Blah. You son of a bitch. I'm sorry.
Wow. You ready?
Anyway, here's my song about I wish. Because I have, John, just one wish. Hanging around in the shower all day gets to be a bit boring. There's so many things that I'd much rather do. So many worlds worth exploring. If only just once I could get my wish. If only I could take the first plunge. Just one. Oh, no, make that 2 things on my list. To make me a complete pink sponge. Hands. That's all I want. Hands. I'm not asking for a lot, just 2 hands to use as I see fit, so I wouldn't have to put up with Toiley and all of his stuff. Hands. And then some arms would be nice. Hands. Don't make me ask for them twice. Just 2 arms and 2 hands would make me complete. And then maybe add 2 legs and some feet. I could laugh and run all day. I bet it would be so neato. Just to get 2 hands, arms, and legs, I would even give up my favorite burrito, John. So please, Mr. Jesus, answer my plea and let me gets what I gets. Hands, arms, and legs are all I need. You can even take my dangly bit. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Lufa, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, there you go, John. There's Lufa. You know what? That was off our Christmas album. And you know, it is July, and Christmas in July
Christmas in
is
July,
popular.
yes,
So
exactly.
you know what, John? I think we should wrap up our little show here tonight, our little section of the show,
Right.
by doing a Christmas song that's available on our Christmas
You want to
album.
set the scene?
Sure, okay, here it is. It's Christmas Eve. In a red velvet-lined room with curtains. Outside the window, snow is gently falling. I have one of those sleepy time caps on. I have one of those candles in that little holder thing. John is seated at a grand piano.
Oh, back there?
There's a grand piano
I
right
know,
there.
but it's
All right,
too far away.
Jesus, John. He's in a full tuxedo. And I turn and I look at the camera and I say, oh, hi. I didn't see you there. But we sure hope you have a Merry Christmas. And we're going to sing about it like this. We should have rehearsed. Here we go. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, your troubles will be out of sight. Unless you look on the internet. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay.
What's so funny?
What?
What's funny, Toiley? Why
It's
you
always
stop?
just that word. That word always makes me
Oh,
laugh.
that word makes you laugh. That word, that funny word.
Yeah,
What word is that, Toiley?
Yuletide.
Oh.
I mean, who uses the word Yuletide anymore?
The gays?
Yeah. Troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days. Happy golden days. Up yours.
Of yours.
Up yours, John. Faithful friends who are dear to us. Like
Wait a
you,
second.
John.
Wait.
What?
You said up yours and now I'm a faithful friend. What's going on?
I flip on a dime, John. You gotta hang on. Gathered near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together. If the fates allow. I'm gonna go for it, John.
Go for it.
Hang a shining star up on the highest bough. And have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Merry Christmas, John.
Merry Christmas, Toiley.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Candle. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you one of my close personal friends, internet sensation, Sarah Hester Ross. Sarah! Right over here. John,
You're a better piano player than me, Jen.
it's almost like we didn't rehearse this.
Hello,
Hi, Sarah. How
people.
are you?
Humans. Hello,
It's
Toiley.
Sarah Hester Ross, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi. Yeah. Yes. All right.
Everything okay over there? What's happening? Okay, good.
Mind your business.
I'm sassy.
You are. All right, we're going to do a duet. I was very excited to do that. You agreed to do this duet with me. All right, great.
Me too. I'm sorry. I didn't know that was an and thing. Sorry.
I thought you would be the only one for me, but now I can see it's just not meant to be.
We're not having any fun. I can tell you're not the one. Before breaking up's begun, I know what must be done. Courtesy flush.
This whole thing's starting to smell. Before it all goes to hell, I'm gonna wish you well with
Courtesy flush, you're not my type. So before the very first wipe, I'm gonna send you down the pipe with a courtesy flush.
I bet you want a nap.
I can tell it's gonna be crap.
I'd be better off taking a nap.
Courtesy flush. You're giving me nothing but sass.
So I'm gonna have to pass.
With my
Wipe my hinder.
courtesy flush.
Yes, before I
Wipe my butt.
courtesy flush. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. And now, please give your applause to the one, the